your labor is not required. So I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars from Oklo stock, and I don't even know where the company is located. I couldn't go to work if they asked me to. I don't know what I barely I know what they do. I know what industry they're in, but I don't know who runs anything. They all work for me. Do you see what I mean? So it's kind of nice, right? Like slavery for white people. I'm kidding. I don't want to be a slave master. Anyway, all right. So Natasha, do you think that today's a good day to buy Nvidia? Yeah, if you like Nvidia, it might be. I bought some Nvidia today, so that I can share. Nobody knows though what the price is going to do going forward, so don't think that I have a crystal ball. Because I don't. You know that. Let's see here. What are your thoughts on the Trump administration want to take a stake in Intel? Great question, Darlene. I think we covered that pretty well. I think it's good for Intel. I just checked Oklo. I've been waiting for a nice dip. I'm thinking about putting in 25K, not including margin. Should I worry that it might dip further? Yeah, Watson, you should. Oklo is a stock that has been on fire. And I can just tell you right now, if the crash comes, Oklo is going to be one of the first stocks to get body slammed. So if that bothers you, then remember there's only three ways you can deal with risk. There's only three ways. One, you can just grin and bear it, suck it up, just ride it out. Two, you can avoid it. Just don't get in the game if it's the game, or don't go in the kitchen if it's too hot. Or you can insure it. You can buy put options, which can be expensive on a stock like Oklo, because believe me, there are lots of people who believe that Oklo stock is going to fail. There are millions of people who are invested in the idea that Oklo is going to go south. So they're buying these put options. That makes the put options very expensive. So just, keep that in mind. But so far, so good. So far this year, look at 45%. Holy cow, look at that. 200%. Year to date, the stock is 65. It used to be 12. 800% the last year. It's 65. It used to be 7 actually over a year ago. I think we started talking about it way back here when it was like $8 or $9, $10, 15. I think I heard about it in an interview or something, or they were doing an analysis of Sam Altman's investments that he held, and I heard about Oklo, and I think that was when we talked about it in class. So a lot of you probably bought way down here, and I just buy dips in Oklo, and what gives me comfort to continue with that strategy is that I just believe long term it's going to work out. I don't know where Oklo's role is going to be in the future, but I do believe in the future. I do believe AI and energy shortages and all that is a meaningful narrative. And the thing about investing is sometimes you pick your spot. You pick your spot, and sometimes you're in the wrong spot. You just say, okay, I want to go into casinos because I think casinos are the future. Well, right now, being in casinos is very bad. Vegas is getting hammered. Hammered. In fact, me and my wife are going to go visit Vegas because all the hotels are empty, I heard. Like the vacancy rates are incredibly high. So yeah, we're going to go take like a real fancy trip to Vegas because nobody's going there. And I think it's because of the tariffs. And Trump has kind of made everybody hate America. Like when I was in Europe, and I talked to my friends in Europe. They said, we're not going to America. We're afraid to go to America because they all feel like they're going to get detained at the border. So that's one effect in terms of what's happening in the economy. But the thing about the economy is I want you to remember the economy is not one thing. It's this massive thing. Think of the economy like a big city. Now think about it like New York City. If you come to New York City, if someone says, I went to New York City and something terrible happened to me, would you believe it? Like if they say I got mugged on the street, would you believe them? Or would you think they were lying? Would you say, no, that could never happen in New York City. No one gets mugged in New York City. Or would you say, wow, I'm sorry that happened to you. I believe you. Right?